Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my anime journal, second season. I'm Zombie Pegasus, and today we will be starting out with Wish Voyage, and this is just one of the Idolish Seven's music videos. It was alright. Most of these, just a fair warning, most of these are garbage, so I'm not gonna have much to say about them. After that was the Cockpit, which is actually a really cool anime, honestly. It's it's these three like short films basically, and they're all about the military, and they're interesting things. One's like about a suicide bomber. One's about I can't remember which, but they're all three really cool anime films, and so yeah, I would recommend it honestly. It's very cool. If you like the military, if you like old OVAs, it's back in the 90s. And I know most 90s OVAs are absolute garbage, especially like these, manga driven ones that where the manga is like way longer than the anime. And it's like they tend to be trash, but this one it's actually so good. Also, yeah, that took a long time to publish, didn't it? From 1969 to 1989. That's 20 years and only 9 volumes to show for it. Wow. Yeah, it is part of the Harlock and Yamato, that kind of cinematic universe. So yeah, if you're interested in that, you could check it out. But also, it's not like completely ingrained into it. It's mostly just that it's made by the same guy. So yeah, definitely recommend. As long as if you're a fan of 90s OVAs and that kind of stuff, or planes, military, that kind of thing, very good show. And after that, and it does dive a bit into the psychological aspects of war and stuff. It's such a cool anime. But after that, I watched Panty and Stocking in Sanitary Box. It's just a very strange OVA for Panty and Stocking. It's just like these random clips that don't really make any sense. I wouldn't really recommend it, honestly. After that, I watched Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun, Tonari no Gakudo-kun. And this is like an action kind of spin off of Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun. It wasn't very good. Didn't really like Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun anyway, but still, it was worse than the TV anime. After that, I watched the Showman sample specials, and the most notable part of this is just how ridiculously long the kanji name of this is. Like, if you actually look at the name, it's absolutely hilarious. I'd even like to just translate a case in which I was gotten as a sample of the common people at Young Lady School, Kujo's Day S Consolation Room anime version. It's so good. It's so huge. Such a big name. But anyway, yeah, this is just the specials. Specials for Showman Sample, and I mean, the short specials, they aired like each one aired with a different volume of the anime, and they're all right. They're nothing special though. Nothing special about these specials. After that, I watched Yoake Tsugeru Lu no Uta, or Lu Over the Wall. It's a movie about a guy and some kind of fairy thing. Lu didn't actually pay the most attention to it. It was all right. I don't know. It wasn't particularly interesting. It had an interesting art style to it, but yeah, I honestly can't remember a ton about it. But it was fun. Oh yeah, it's like he finds like this weird fairy creature who kind of hangs around him, and they play music and stuff together. Yeah, it was a fun anime. Um, yeah, I would recommend it. Honestly, yeah, it was a cool show. Um, and after that, I watched Suicide Ballad, and this is a music video. And it was a pretty good music video though, by Rabbit Machine. Yeah, Ballad of Suicide. Yeah, it was pretty good. And after that, I watched Asagao to Kase-san, and this is actually easily one of my favorite Yuli anime of all time, especially since there's not really much competition because Yuli anime tend to be garbage. Um, this one isn't. Yeah, surprise. And one of the things I actually really like about it is like the whole butch and femme kind of thing, because there's one of the girls, Kase, who definitely refers to her as a handsome girl, and yeah, she plays sports and stuff, and she has a short hairstyle, and she's like more of the tomboy of the two, and then you have Yui, who's like a total girly girl and very femme, and I just love that like interaction. It's very cute and it's very wholesome, and it's like, you know, very, very nice romance. Obviously, just Yuli in general is cute, but usually it's just cute. Like seeing like Sakura Trick, where it was just like, hey, we're lesbians, and then they just kiss each other all the time, and no real story happens, and it's just bland. Or that other one, I forget what it was called, but there's so many of these Yuli anime that are just boring as hell, and this one is it's like such a fun little story, and it's not just characterized as, oh, they're lesbians, that's all they do. Like, is it like it's Yui, who's like a gardener, in charge of greenification. She's poor at sports and singing. Yeah, she's a gardener, and so she has that kind of stuff, and so they've really like done a good job at like characterizing these people. One's a gardener, one's an athlete, and they're so cute together. So yeah, if you like Yuli, definitely highly recommend. It's such a cute show. And also just if you like romance in general and you're not a homophobe, then I would still recommend this. Like, it's such a good romance because there's not really a ton of anime that are fully romantic. Usually it's like they kind of do things and then they finally get together at the very end of the show. And this one is like from the beginning. They're so cute together, and they really are romantic. It's so good. So yeah, definitely highly recommend. After that, I watched Pikataro no Lullaby, and this is just some extra shorts for Pikataro's Lullaby, and it's still terrible, just as the original was. But yeah, it's just more of the same. After that, I watched what was it? Love is Like a Cocktail, the special. It was alright. After that, I watched the Chunibyo movie Take on Me, the picture. No, it was the Manor movies. They're fairly long. They're like 5 minutes each, and there's 3 of them. I think they're just kind of like played them at random at theaters. So like you would get one of the 3 before you watch the movie. But even though you only get to see one of them, and they would make sense on their own, they have like a lot of overlaps there, and you can kind of get to know extra stuff from just binging all 3 at once. After that, I watched Kanojo X OVA, and it was, it's still bad. It's still Kanojo X. What would you expect? And after that, I watched Shigatsu OVA. Yeah, and it was alright. I don't know. I didn't really like Shigatsu. And after that, I watched a Psychono OVA, which, again, it was alright. Didn't really like Psychono all that much. I think you're seeing a pattern here. I watch OVAs to anime I don't actually enjoy. Anyway, after that, I actually watched a good anime, Planetarian, Hoshi no Hito. Now, one important thing to note about this anime is the fact that the first like half hour or so of it is actually just a recap of the first movie or the TV anime, or not TV anime, the ONA. That they kind of just and it's not presented like a recap. Like they show it as being, oh yeah, we're it's that they have you show like the main this guy who like comes in there and then it's like his flashbacks, and it turns out that he's like the main character from the first one, but he's like an old man now, and he's like telling his story of what happened, and his story of what happened is the first anime, and so he basically just recaps the whole thing, and then after that you kind of get into seeing like these other characters and seeing his interaction with them, and they try to heal him, and there's like, well, is he really worth healing? Like he's like super old man, and he's injured and stuff, and like shouldn't we just let him die? Like does he really need to be alive still? I was like, yeah, but he was, and it's like, and also he was like a junker when he was younger. Like that's like the worst profession. It's like, yeah, but he did so much good. And so yeah, it's an interesting little story. Good sequel, honestly. Although it is kind of annoying that most of there's like a significant part of it is recap. After that, I watched the High School Fleet OVA. And I mean, it's more High School Fleet. Again, High School Fleet's not a very good anime, so whatever. After that, I watched the Keijo specials. They're pretty bad. I mean, Keijo's not amazing anyway. It's all right. But the specials are worse because I think they might have been picture drama or something. But I mean, it's ecchi. The show itself is ecchi, but it's like wholesomely ecchi. But the specials are like bad ecchi. And after that, I watched Utakata, the OVA. It's not very good. After that, I watched Tsukimonogatari, which is good. It's about it's like doll story or something. It's about Yotsugi and her cuteness and stuff and her story. So it's actually aired as a TV special, so it's considered to be like 4 episodes long, because I think when they actually released the TV schedule, it showed it up as being like 4 blocks. Like it's not just, oh, here's a TV movie. It's like, this is a 4-episode TV series that's simply just all airing back to back, which is a strange way of presenting it, because it would make more sense to just call it a movie. But I guess they did have the openings and stuff as well. And so, yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's cute. It's about Yutsugi. She's a cute girl. She's also kind of monotone. Like she speaks in a weird way. And she says peace a lot. But yeah, she's cute. And she's a doll. And yeah, it's all fun. Yeah, I mean, it's more of Monogatari. And after that, I watched Take You 5 specials, and they were alright. And after that, I watched Musai Gen no Phantom World Mizutama no Kiseki. And this is just an OVA for Phantom World, and it wasn't very good. And after that, I watched Bakuon no Kobeya, and this is just a couple shorts, and I don't know, they're not very good. And after that, I watched One Room Special, wasn't very good. Then I watched Bang Ba Bang Bang, and this is one of the Iroteri Metery anime, and it wasn't very good. And after that, I watched Hanasaku Iroha, which was actually good. And Hanasaku Iroha I actually watched as my 2000th anime, which is a pretty big milestone. And it's very cute. It's dogs, get out of here. And so this is an anime about a girl who she's still going. They're like all the girls are still going to school, but I think she just kind of wants to get away from her mom, and so she goes to this hotel and works there, and gets her expenses paid for. Also, this is one of PA Works' original anime, so that's cool. It is written by the girl people don't really like. What's her name? Okada Mari. But it's really well done. Even though I know people would like to hate on her, she says that she can't write well. She writes drama though, and she does a good job of making things dramatic, even if she does it like over the top in some ways. It definitely does the job of making things dramatic, and so I'd say that's a positive. Anyway, they go to school together. They all have cute uniforms. The main girl, Ohana, which is actually a kind of rare name, and they kind of point that out. And Ohana means family, doesn't it? But Ohana also means flower. And however, actually, Ohana meaning family does mean something in the case of the anime. Say like Okano wa Kazoku. But yeah, it's in Japanese it means flower. And there's a lot of flower names, like you get things like Yuli for Lily, and that kind of stuff. But yeah, she has a very cute little hairstyle, and she has Ohana in her hair, and has like a short perm. And the other girls are interesting too. Have Minko, who wants to be a chef, and has certain made-up words that she uses, like hobiron, which is an insult. And have Nako. Nako wasn't quite as interesting, but she's cute as well. And yeah, I mean they're all cute, but it's a neat anime. And it's fun just seeing them, work at a hotel and stuff. We don't really see many career type anime, even though it has to be like a part-time gig since they're high schoolers. It's just neat to see. And there's also one character who is a novelist, and he claims to be a famous novelist, but no one background checked him, and so he ends up just having to work around the hotel as well to pay his bills. It's funny. But yeah, it's a cool anime. Definitely would recommend it. Cool show. And yeah, it's out of all of PA Works' original anime, I would definitely say it's one of the better ones. Obviously, like Shirobako is just a masterpiece. I actually liked it more than Shirobako though. And Sakura Quest was fun, but it's not amazing. And obviously Glass Lip is terrible. Nagi no Asakura I didn't like a ton. Yeah, honestly, I'd say it might actually be my favorite of their original anime. Yeah, I think it is, and so yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely recommend. And after that, I watched Shinyak Ikamusume, but Shinyak has 2 exclamation marks after it. It's an OVA, and because they don't need to differentiate pronunciation when you're making an OVA. Anyway, it's a fun little show. It's not bad, honestly. And after that, I watched the Yusibu OVA. Wasn't very good. I hated Yusibu. I actually didn't mind the OVA quite as much as the anime, but it's still not very good. And after that, I watched I think I think it was some other another special from that same show, and It also wasn't amazing. After that, I watched Release of Spyce. Release of Spyce was a fun anime, and it's the Spyce is spelt weirdly. It's spelled Spyce, so that they have the word spy in it, espionage, and they reason in the anime that the word, I think it was either the word spy came from the word spice or something like that, or the other way around. Obviously, it's not true. They're completely different words. Spy comes from espionage. It comes from a French word. And spice, I'm not actually sure the etymology, but I don't think spice is originally a French word. I could honestly look that up, but I do not believe that spice is the French word that is related. It is from Old French, from espice. Related to species, sort of. Okay, yeah, but still nothing to do with espionage. But yeah, maybe in their alternate universe of our reality, those two French words actually did have the same root. But anyway, it's a fun anime, and it's very cute. In fact, you might even think, wait, why the hell is this anime so cute? Like, it's actually super adorable. Oh my god, the character designs are all just beautiful. And now the reason for that is the fact that they actually got Yuli's character designer to design the characters for them. Well, that's pretty damn cool. And you look at their character designs and it's like, wow, yeah, I can see that. That's totally Yuli. And yeah, so that's the reason for that. Obviously, yeah, Momo is adorable. All the characters are adorable. It's like one girl with like purple twin tails and stuff. It's so cute. And yeah, and they do spy kind of things, and do some fighting and do some all that kind of stuff. Things spies normally do, but they're all like cute high school girls. It's very fun. I would recommend it, especially if you like Yuli or if you like magical girl anime, actually, because it's like girls fighting and stuff. But yeah, it's a cool anime. And after that, I watched Konosuba 2, and it's alright. It's more Konosuba. I didn't really like the comedy in it. Wasn't amazing. The characters are kind of intended to be bad, but like bad in a good way. Like, they're supposed to be likable, even though they're all like idiots and can't really do their jobs correctly. And so yeah, they do succeed in that, but I don't know. I didn't really like it all that much. Anyway, I'd say that's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and goodbye.